Hey everyone, welcome back to the new video session. On this video session, I am going to deal one of the important chapter, that is financial management. So we are going to understand the learning objective, introduction, business finance meaning, financial management meaning and objective of financial management. The learning objective of this chapter is where we are going to understand the business finance meaning and the financial management meaning. And also we are going to understand the role of financial management in our enterprises. The main important point, that objective of financial management and how they could be achieved in the organization. The meaning of and the importance of the financial planning, how the financial manager and the top level management has to set the standards, so that we are going to learn under the financial planning. The meaning of capital structure, analyzing the factors affecting the choice of an appropriate capital structure for the organization. And also the meaning of the fixed capital and working capital, that funds are required to invest on the fixed assets and the day-to-day activity. And last thing, that is analyzing the factors affecting to the requirement of fixed and the working capital. So these are the main headings where we are going to learn on this chapter. The introduction part to the financial management. So let us understand the finance, as we all know that it is essential for running a business. So finance is like a blood for the businesses. So success of business depends on how well the finance is invested in the assets and operations, and how timely and cheaply the finances are arranged from outside or from within the business. So we are going to understand how the business will be successful and how they will invest their money on the assets and operations. Along with that, how much time it will take and how much the cheapest cost to be incurred for raising the funds or arranging of finance. So each and everything they will discuss under this chapter. The meaning of business finance. The money required for carrying out the business activity is known as a business finance. The finance is needed to establish a business, to run it, to modernize it, to expand or diversify it. So I think you will understand here why this money is required. The simple thing, money is required or needed to run the business. To conduct the day-to-day activity, we require the money. That is finance. To maintain the modernization about the business, we require the investment in terms of money. And also to expand and diversify our business, we require a money. So for that reason, the money which is used for the business finance is known as a business finance. It is required for buying a variety of assets which may be tangible like machineries, factories, building, offices, or intangible such as trademarks, patents, tech, technical expertise, etc. So I think you can understand this, like for what purpose we require. So to run the business, in the sense how we can run the business by investing or buying some variety of the assets like tangible assets and intangible assets. Also, finance is central to running the day-to-day operations of business like buying the material, paying the bills, salaries, collecting the cash from the customers, etc. Needed at every stage in the life of the business entity. So, money is required in every area. So, but irrespective of buying the fixed assets or current assets, even though we can buy the some essential requirement or things to run our business by day to day. So we require these all the materials, paying the bill, electricity bill, So mobile charges they can pay, and also they can pay the other bills which is mentioned in the running of the company, and the salary to the employees it is required, and also the collecting the cash from the customers, one of the most important aspect. So to in every stage of the business the money is required. So for that reason the money which is used for the business is called as a business finance. Let us understand the financial management. The meaning of financial management is it is concerns with the optimum procurement as well as the usage of finance. Basically, financial management is you have to look into the procurement, how to raise the funds with a minimum cost. That cost must be incurred less. And also the usage of finance, that whatever you procure the fund from the other sources, you have to make it better utilization for your business betterment or growth of your business. So that you have to use in a proper way. So for that reason you require a financial management rules and principles. So financial management aims at reducing the cost of funds procured, keeping the risk under the control, and achieving the effective deployment of such funds. So basically it will main aim. So financial management, the one who is managing that department, he or she has to take care or set the aim to reducing the cost of funds that procure, the interest cost or any flotation cost, so that you have to see the less cost incurred to be, that you have to select the source, and keeping the risk under the control. So these all financial risk must be kept under the control, where you have to control these financial risk or any other risk by reducing your expenditure and achieving the effective deployment of the such funds in a proper way. One of the important topic, that is objective. The primary aim of financial management is to maximize the shareholders wealth, which is referred to the wealth maximization concept. So the main objective of the financial management is to maximize the wealth of shareholders. So we have to look into the growth of the our shareholders, because we that business is running with the amount of shareholders. So company funds belongs to the shareholders, and the manner in which they are invested and the return earned by them determines their market value and price. So the money whatever you invested on their business, it has to, the market value and the price has to go up, not downward. So then only you can say we are maintaining the wealth of our shareholders. It means maximizations of the market value of the equity shares. How you can maintain the market value and the price of the particular shareholders by the increasing the value of or market value of equity shares. The objective of financial management is to maximize the current price of equity shares of the company, or to maximize the wealth of owners of a company, that is a shareholders. So it is like interlink, where you can mainly concentrate and maximize the current price of equity shares of the company, or you can maximize the wealth of the owners. So immediately that will affect on your business, and more investors will invest on your company, because the company will look that shareholders will look in the company whether they are wealth maximized or not, whether they will give more concentration on market value and price of the equity shareholders or not. So if you feel it is a growing of market value and the prices in the equity share, so definitely they will invest on the company. So these all about the small introduction part and the meaning of the financial management, and one of the important, that is objective of the financial management is wealth maximization. So if you have any doubts you can reach me. and thank you so much.